So today is going to be an outing for one of the rare times, and I'm going to be going to a Harry Potter adult only theme party bar thing. I'm not usually one to go out to bars, but this one was Harry Potter themed, and according to this place we're going to be having some treats and drinks, and the entrance fee was $50. So it is by no means a cheap outing, but it does include one drink and apparently samples, photo ops, live music, games. So to me it sounds interesting. I really hope it's not going to be super busy, because then it's going to, or very dark. I really don't want it to be dark. Either way, I'm bringing you grains with me because I am super excited to see it. I just really hope I'm not going to be let down, because that's going to teach me to go out. By the way, I'm Ravenclaw. Let me know what house you belong to. And if you're Hufflepuff, we just love you extra. Alright, so I initially thought we were going to do the lineup, but it's going around the block about three whole blocks around, which means that whoever organized this is extremely unorganized, because how can you have a lineup this much? They were supposed to be tickets, which means it was supposed to be limited. People shouldn't be waiting outside in minus like 10 weather. Nay, I am not waiting in this weather. I'm gonna go back in my car and then come back in an hour and see what this looks like. So we decided to come to a falafel place called Yoni because the lineup looks terrible. It's close to like minus 10 outside, which means that people who are standing outside who are dressed up or cosplayed could actually get frostbite, which is obviously not a good thing. So whoever organized this, wow, good job. That's an absolute fail to make people stand outside in the cold weather. All right, so we are back 2 hours later and the lineup is gone, so we'll see how that looks now. As you saw, it was pretty much a shit show inside, and so many people are dressed up amazingly, but no one is happy. Everyone's been complaining non-stop. I mean, look how amazing she looks. But
we're better than the show. $50 for chopstick magic wands and Dollarama Dragon Ravenclaw flags.
Can you
Dragon Claw.
Dragon Claw.
I'm so angry I can't even words right. Just
yeah.
There were no butterbeer drinks. There were no Sanditon, so all the themed drinks that they promised. None of it was rewarded. You only had normal Muggle drinks that was offered tonight, so it really felt like an insult to any Harry Potter fan. That's what tonight was.
Is this party a scam?
It pretty much is. I mean, I guess I should have known since it's called LOL events, because it feels like it was basically a troll night. But $50 really to get our asses punned on Harry Potter just
and
sucks.
Waiting outside in the cold.
The event was supposed to start at 6. We got in here at 7 and it closes at 9. So basically, fuck you. That's what the event is calling.
Exactly, yeah.
Don't let Muggles organize shows. Voldemort was right.
Voldemort was right.
So as you saw, there are so many people that are absolutely dissatisfied. Let us know, how do you feel today?
It's my birthday. I paid $50 to be here. I have no food, no drink, no everything, no music. I wait like at least 30 minutes outside. It's really cold. It's my birthday. It's very shitty event, but we're staying positive. But yeah, it's really shitty.
Everyone is trying to stay positive, but the thing is, like, the music is terrible. There's no food. The wands that they had were just chopsticks, and then the decoration's an absolute mess. Look at this. A lot of people are just leaving randomly. Whoever organized this, honestly, shame on you. This is an absolute scam. All right, so here is another person who is so upset and disappointed. What is what is the most annoying thing for you?
There was no food left, only a drinks that was with gin and 7-Up and sourpuss that was disgusting. And we're just waiting. No music, and we paid like $50 and $3 for the vestiaire.
Oh no, they made you
tips, and we paid like $10 for another drinks because we're like so disappointed. And like we're students, like $50 for nothing. It's like it's like shit.
I'm gonna say it again, it's an absolute scam. So everyone whoever came to this event, definitely contact for a refund, contact Protection de Consommateur to protect yourself, ask for a refund if you paid with a credit card, because this makes no sense. If you look inside, most people are just standing there with a disappointed look on their faces.
Half the people just left.
Yeah.
And I don't do nothing when I'm mad. I just tell like the organizer, but she's not here tonight. I left with nothing but like water and bad drinks.
Yeah, how ridiculous is that? The person who organized this is not even here tonight. What do you think about this event?
Shitty.
Yeah.
Shitty.
Are you gonna ask for a refund?
Right?
Yeah. All right, so I am back home and I have to say I am really frustrated. The fact that their downstairs area just seemed like a school gym with tiny booths here and there, and even the chopsticks. I mean, are you kidding me? This is a $55 event that was supposed to be adults only, but it seems to have been organized by a 10-year-old. So as you can see, a lot of the people are so pissed. How can an event like this pass through the radar? And not only did they just have one event, they had multiple of this event across the country. So I have to say that this is an absolute scam. If anyone has ever gone to any of these events, they should definitely request a refund. That's exactly what I'm going to do. So yeah, from what the person told me, apparently they work in social media, and they said that their Instagram followers seem to have been bought. There's barely any kind of comments, and even on their Facebook, comment section are disabled. That says a lot. I never even checked because I didn't think twice that a company doing a Harry Potter event would end up being such a scam. People were over there. Some people were trying to be very positive, but for the most part, the second you would say, what kind of show is this? People just didn't, they just couldn't stop complaining about how crappy this was. Right, babe? All right, so we are 2 days later. I have a couple of updates for this scam event by LOL Event Group. There's actually a Facebook group called Cheated by LOL Event, which is like, that's bad. It takes a lot to get us Canadians pretty pissed, but this here obviously shows that a lot of us are not happy. And as you can see, someone even said, "Good morning, a reporter from CTV News, apparently from CBC, may be interested in checking this incident out." So they were asking people for pictures just to see what was going on. And it is absolutely way worse than I thought, because by the time I got there was no food. But you can see from the pictures that people posted, the food was rigatoni, vegan rigatoni, and some kind of macaroni salad. And then a lot of people took pictures of the magic wands, but what they did is that they called it baguette magique, which is like another word for chopsticks, but in the English version it was wand. It clearly says choose your own wand, or usually the wand chooses you kind of thing. You'll see the actual description on the screen. But then they only put like chopsticks. Wow, seriously. And I mean, come on, when it comes to the food, nothing says Harry Potter like vegan rigatoni. I'm trying to be optimistic here, but it's terrible. Again, the emblems of the houses show up again. People are just forced and fed up to do the coat check. I am so glad that I left before the coat check and before the huge lineup, because I saw that lineup and it's cold. I'm like, I am not doing this. I've already done something terrible like that before, where I was anticipating something magnificent, waited a couple of hours, and I was like, wow. So age has taught me that, you know, if you see a long lineup and it was already half an hour ago that you were supposed to have been in there, leave. While I was there, someone mentioned to me that by the time they got there, and they were one of the first people there, someone at the bar told them that they were never given the actual recipes and items for the specialty drinks. So the bar people had no idea what they were supposed to make or what to make it with. So they pretty much just served people whatever cocktails they had. And if people wanted more drinks, well, guess what? They paid $12 more. I was just too busy going around filming because I needed to make sure I had evidence. And that sign that says magic is this way, well, it's a magical disaster because they didn't even put any effort to have signs up to make the mood seem like a Harry Potter event. I mean, it's a Wizards event, but obviously it's a Harry Potter event because, I mean, Butterbeer and Luna, I mean, these names were thrown out there. It's a Harry Potter event. I love this comment here written by Glenn. It says, I have seen homeless shelters that are better organized and provide far more. Looking at the photos now, it looks like a very bad church basement sale. By the way, the actual company is constantly shifting blame right now towards the people who paid to get into the event because, hey, you know, your expectations are definitely high if you're expecting exactly what they wrote in their own description, right? Hi everyone. Thanks to everyone who came out to our event last night. We understand that there are some people whose experience did not live up to their anticipations. So instead of saying that they messed up, which clearly they did, they're shifting the blame that, hey, your expectations were way too high because you wanted us to provide what we promised. And so they go ahead and say, give us feedback on how we can improve the food and drinks. Well, first of all, have the food and drinks that you promised. Making the lines run smoother. Maybe don't oversell tickets. Having a wider variety of entertainment. Well, it was supposed to be a wizard type event, so where's the Harry Potter type events? Wow. I mean, again, let's listen to the music that they were playing. Yeah. Very wizard type, huh? Either way, needless to say, a lot of people, if not everyone, felt extremely scammed. There was not a single person there who left with a smile on their face. Everyone was livid. So I wouldn't be surprised if there's some kind of class action lawsuit against them because, hey, after all, they do high quality events across North America, huh? Obviously not. By the way, for those of you new to this channel, I have no idea how you got here. My main channel is Nerdy Crafter. It's way more entertaining, but, you know, I just wanted to make sure that none of you get scammed again. Or scammed in the first place. Because I really wanted an evening off. There's just so much going on YouTube. I needed some time off, but thanks for nothing, lol event.